What's the difference between have and have got? Many students always ask me about it, so I'll try to explain it fast and easy in this video. First goes first. All of you know I don't really like to talk about grammar, so I'll use some of the graphics and symbols of Triads Method. Don't worry if you haven't used Triads Method before, because I'll explain the symbols I am going to use now, but you can find more information about it on my website. Let's start. This first icon represents the subject, that's why I use a smiley. The second symbol is for the words we use to indicate time, present, past or future. That's why you can see a watch. And the third one is where you will find the verbs. Let's see how it works with the first sentence. For this video I'm using I as a subject, the auxiliary do, which indicates present tense. You also know we don't really need to say it or write it, but just to know it's there I am going to keep it, but with that quiet icon. And we need the verb, have, which goes in the last box. Now let's place have got in the next sentence. Again, I am going to use I as a subject, have as the auxiliary, and here is the first difference because we are using past perfect, but we are still talking about the present situation. Of course, this is an exception. And here comes the second difference with the verb, because we are going to use get as a verb. Got here because we are using have as an auxiliary. Both sentences mean exactly the same, but the auxiliary and the verb are different. And here is where Spanish speakers make mistakes, because we tend to think have is in the same position in both sentences, but it isn't. You will understand it better with the negative sentences. First case, I don't have, and second case, I haven't got. Let's see more examples with some vocabulary. We can say, I have a backpack, but also we can say, I have got a backpack or I haven't got a backpack. One more. I have money, and the other option, I have got money. With a countable word, it's still the same. I have a flashlight, or in the negative sentences, I don't have a flashlight. However, the second case, I have got a flashlight, we will say I haven't got a flashlight. See? Now with an uncountable word. I have toothpaste, or I don't have toothpaste, and I have got toothpaste, I haven't got toothpaste. With clothes now, I have clothes or I have got clothes. And the last example, but not least, I have wine or I have got wine. But remember, you always need the auxiliary to make these two sentences negative, and the auxiliary is different. Don't, the auxiliary do in the first case, and the auxiliary have in the second sentence. This is it. I hope you understood everything well. However, I'd like to remind you, you can watch this video in Spanish. And stay tuned for the next video because I am going to mix all we learned so far. Much and many and other similar words, have and have got, and some countable and uncountable vocabulary, we usually get it wrong.